Doug's going to come back tomorrow and go, what happened?
What did you guys do?
I'll tell you what.
You broke the internet. You broke television. You broke my show.
Here's what it sounded like a little bit this morning. We played for you the long version of it, but the thing that got people wondering was the hang-up today by Mayor Jackie Biskupski, who was pressed for time, but could have probably said to the guys, hey, listen, I don't have all morning. I'll answer this last question here, but then I really do have to get to this press conference. Instead, she was very, very, I mean, you could tell she did not like being at the interview. She didn't want to answer the questions.
Didn't like the line of questioning.
Didn't like, the attitude. Well, and again, I don't like Ethan's attitude sometimes either, but I thought the questions were actually very good.
Well, and this is frankly what's missing from your statement that you'd issued over the weekend, and this is why we're wondering whether this statement.
You know what?
Is,
I have to go.
Oh, what?
Sorry. Thank you.
Well, but let me just ask you this question real quick.
Thank you.
The best part is
the
best part is I imagine Ethan as like a telemarketer, like excuse me, can you have just a minute of your time? Now, just think of Ethan as a telemarketer. She gives him a line. She starts talking through him like, hey, I really don't have time for this conversation. Thank you for the call. Thank you so much. Brrr. Listen to it. Just pretend like Ethan is trying to sell, some all-purpose cleaner.
Well, and this is frankly what's missing from your statement that you'd issued over the weekend, and this is why we're wondering whether this statement.
You know what?
Is,
I have to go.
Is
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Well,
but let me just ask you this question real quick.
Let me just. Hey, listen. Now you're right. I'm in the awkward position of defending Ethan because usually I like to disagree with Ethan a fair amount, but this is a fair question that he asked Mayor Biskupski.
I didn't like this part. These conversations will continue in the weeks to come and will include members of the community and must result in meaningful change. The idea is that it was totally done wrong over here on 4th West on Saturday.
Yeah.
And
that
we
there
haven't seen
needs
the
to be
footage.
change.
And that's the problem.
That's what the statement says. It says it must necessitate change.
She wants more training.
Now, this is what I never saw. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, training, absolutely. Can we always improve? Sure. But this is the thing that I didn't read in the statement and I didn't hear in the interview, was how about the cops that were saving the man that was being attacked? Did you read any of that in a statement? Like, hey, let's remember what these guys were doing. They weren't just patrolling the streets and just randomly shot a guy that was holding some sort of weapon, right? There was nothing that said that the cops were defending the rights of somebody that was being attacked, right?
So then it comes out and says, well, yeah, this guy did have a history of violence. Well, yeah, he does have an extensive record. Well, yeah.
Why wasn't that mentioned?
But see,
why wasn't that mentioned? That's the question
right.
that Ethan's asking. And what does he get?
So my question after all of this is said and done, why can't she just have a conversation? Because if she hangs up the phone, so to speak, on everybody that she deals with, then we're in a bad spot.
Right.
If she hangs up and doesn't want to talk about it because it's uncomfortable, if she feels like she's being attacked, which she was not, and if she was pressed for time, I get it. But that's not why she hung up when she did.
No.
Because it was an important enough conversation to have, and it was this, you don't understand, you don't get it, I'm not going to answer your dumb little questions type of a feel to it from the beginning of the interview. And this is my mayor, by the way. This is the lady that lives in my neighborhood and is the new mayor, and the attitude already I don't like.